Hey everybody, my name's Jack Brzenk, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made my song, Allergy Pills.
But my allergy pills don't do much to help this.
So I started writing this song around a year ago, last August. Allergy season was creeping in for the fall, the ragweed, or whatever you want to call it. I was getting the sniffles. And whenever I get the sniffles, or whenever I start just feeling a little bit sick, my mom would always tell me to take my allergy pills. And it's like this little green bottle of allergy pills that I would get from Target. And the problem is I would take it and I wouldn't feel better. Like it wouldn't do anything to make me feel better. And so it just kind of sparked this idea of my allergy pills don't do much to help this. And so I connected this kind of funny little anecdote in my life to this larger concept of how the small things can't fix my bigger problems. This was the first song that I produced for the album. This was the first time I ever tried this acoustic style of recording, which is pretty cool. So it's a little more rough, I'd say, than some of the other ones, but I'm still pretty happy with it. So yeah, let's dive right in, see what's going on. This is how the song starts. So as you can see here, we just have the main guitar. Very kind of buzzy, very kind of small and thin. So adding all this stuff on top of it definitely makes it sound a lot warmer. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. And then I just take that track and I copy it left and right so it fills out the little headphones that go in your ears. And if you have a keen little ear, you'll be able to hear that in the background of the intro. There's this clip of a mourning dove. It was just like a clip I found on YouTube, but this just it felt like an important thing to add to the intro. This is very niche, but that's like my favorite bird sound, I guess you could say. It's a very nostalgic sound for me, and I kind of wanted to put it into the song about how I'm scared to grow up and move out and move on, and it kind of reels it in for me and makes this song more me. Anyways, the vocals come in right here.
So much for feeling alone. Guess all of my feelings never took hold in.
Very simple stuff going on here, just the lead vocal by itself.
So much for feeling alone.
You can hear the guitar in the background of that vocal because I'm recording this album in a really interesting way compared to how I normally record music, is so that I'll just start with an empty Logic file. There'll be nothing there besides a track recording for guitar and a track recording for the main vocal. And I'll play through the song once, and I'll try to get a perfect run all the way through, and that will be the base of the song. And then I go back and I add more stuff on top of it. Like right here, we have a little build up.
So far from here.
Before I'd even recorded this song, I had just practiced it and had played it hundreds and hundreds of times. I just loved this song. And so my roommates and my friends in college were really familiar with this one, to the point where when I would play it, I would get to that part of the song where I belt the "so hard" from here. They would just start yelling it. And it gave me this idea to be oh wait, it would be really cool when I record it to have kind of more voices come in and have this big kind of build. So these are the background vocals that we have going on here.
So far from here.
And then I just kind of repeat that again for the second half of the pre-chorus.
I can feel the fear.
And then it goes.
It's all that I had. But my allergy pills don't do much to help this.
So yeah, not a bunch of crazy stuff going on so far. These kind of whisper vocals like this.
Allergy pills don't do much to help this. Allergy pills don't do much to help this.
Yep. Totally out of my range, but we still make it work somehow.
Wish I could go faster, but I need a break in.
So going into the second verse, I wanted it to be kind of more full, more engaging, I just wanted to build it up a little more than that first verse. So we have this little folder right here that just has two little vocals in it that sing along with the lead vocal.
Wish I could go faster, but I need a break in.
And so it does kind of this call and response thing, because then it goes.
So long to this lousy state. Well, sure, I don't mean it, but don't it feel great? And it's
And just because kind of goes back into the same kind of pre-chorus thing as before, it adds in these guys.
so far from here.
But they're kind of less of a whisper this time and more of like an actual like loud vocal, like crying out.
You're all that I
And it goes into the next chorus, which is a little bit bigger than the first
but
one.
my allergy pills don't do much to help this.
So let's break down this little crowd vocal we got going on back here. Just a bunch of little whisper vocals, some singing the higher octave, some singing the lower octave.
But my allergy pills don't do much to help this.
It's very simple, very nice, very calm.
I still take them each day and pray for a diagnosis.
And then we get into, by far my favorite part of the song, is the bridge, where it kind of takes this really soft and somber song that doesn't really have that many elements, and it kind of just like glides into this, like when I hear this, I picture like gliding through like a sunset. Just I'll play it first before I get a little visual with how I'm trying to describe this.
I feel it. It takes a lot to take it on the soul. I laugh a lot when really there is no joke.
Back here we have this whole backup vocal singing with the lead vocal, and it sounds like this.
It takes a lot to take it on the soul.
So if you can hear, some of them sing up high, some of them sing low.
It takes a lot to take it on the soul.
Actually not bad for my higher register, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting that to be worse. And then we have all the oohs in the background that kind of mix and like play these different chords and stuff. And it's really like the meat and bones of this bridge that kind of make it really full. I'll play these vocals over it.
I laugh a lot when really there is no joke. 2 pills a day could help me somehow. And when they don't, I'm screaming out loud.
And then it just cuts off the second the loud finishes. As you can see here, it drops down to silence even if the vocal actually keeps going.
That my allergy pills don't do much to help me. I still sniffle and cough, but thank God I take them daily.
And we have these little vocals in the background right here. They're the same ones, same like production style in these that were for the second verse where it would fill up a little more.
That my allergy pills.
Very whispery, very quiet. And then for the last part of the chorus, we add in the original backup vocals from the first chorus, but a little quieter.
Ever goes to change. I feel it, and then it stays the same. I take it day after day. I take it day after day. I take it day after day.
And that's all the production behind Allergy Pills. It's a very simple song at its core. It doesn't have a lot really going on in the production, but I think that's what makes it so good to me, at least, is it's just a very simple song that doesn't even need a lot behind it, because it's very like lyrically driven. Like it tells this story about not being comfortable with yourself, not being comfortable in your skin, and wanting things to be better, but not knowing how to get better. And you're dealing with all these problems, like, oh, I'm moving out soon, and I'm leaving all these people, and like you're just trying to be in a good mood, but you can't escape the bad mood you're in. So yeah, this song is really special to me, and I hope you like it. Please give it a listen, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what song you would like to see next. I'll see you guys next time.